Listen to what it says. Be not among wine bibbers, that's drunkards, among rotters, eaters of flesh. He says, for the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty. The drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty. Now, who's a glutton? It says, Pastor Chris said in one of his messages that I was listening to here on the internet that there is no sin in drinking alcohol. But it is written in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 10 that the drunkard will not inherit the kingdom of God. Don't you understand that there's a difference between eating and gluttony? Isn't there a difference between to drink and to be a drunkard? They're not the same. Now, the Bible shows us to be a glutton is wrong. But it doesn't mean that if you eat, something's gone wrong with you. Okay, let me read to you from the Bible. Proverbs chapter 23. Go to Proverbs, the book of Proverbs chapter 23. From verse 20. Listen to what it says. Be not among wine bibbers, that's drunkards, among rotters, eaters of flesh. He says, for the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty. The drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty. Now, who's a glutton? Someone who preoccupies himself with eating, who continually eats and eats too much and keeps on craving more and more food. Now, we are not going to ask people or anybody, hey, is it good to eat? Or are you going to ask, is it wrong to eat? Since it is wrong to be a glutton? You're not going to ask that stupid question. You know it's okay to eat. But preoccupying yourself with eating and eating uncontrollably, he says is wrong. You're going to come to poverty. That's the same thing with being a drunkard. That's what he was saying in 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 10, where he mentioned drunkards. So to drink and to be a drunkard are not the same. It's the same like saying that you ate or that you were a glutton. They're not the same. So straighten yourself. Straighten yourself. Ask wise questions. Don't ask foolish questions.